Have you had a tear down next door? Well, the League of Women Voters wanted to address the existing rules that govern zoning around Needham, and they did so in their monthly Friday forum at the Needham Public Library. Here's what the attendees learned and had to contribute to the topic.
On Friday, February 12th, the League of Women Voters hosted an open forum to discuss Needham zoning laws and how they regulate teardowns and new construction. The topic attracted a numerous crowd of residents who had been directly affected by zoning procedures.
Welcome to the teardown next door. How many of you have had a teardown next door? Wow.
Oh boy.
Hence the interest.
Questions addressed during the meeting included: how does Needham's zoning by law currently regulate teardowns and new construction? What other state and local regulations govern demolition and rebuilding? What rights do neighbors have in the demolition and construction permitting process? And when is a special permit or variance required from a local board? The forum heard from Lee Newman and David Roach, who offered insight on misconceptions, the whys, and the how-tos of building new property in Needham.
I'll walk you through what the zoning rules are currently. I'll show you some examples of how that actually visually looks on a lot. Essentially, what was created was a two-tiered system. So the idea was if you put a small addition on your house, you were allowed to continue and to develop your parcel under the old rules. But if you triggered what we called our new construction definition, then you were required to live by a new set of rules.
One of the biggest things that I want to do, and this town does a little different than everybody else, is when we measure our side setbacks, rear setbacks, or whatever, it's to the furthest point of the house. That means the overhang. Most towns go to the face of the wall, which is in most cases the foundation. So what we require when you build a new house is the first thing you do is you give us a foundation as built. Well, if the foundation as-built comes in and looks like it's going to meet the setbacks, then we're pretty sure that the house is going to be built in compliance.
Then the attendees also got the chance to present their own stories and ask the panelists for input. Not everyone had a chance to present their queries, but Lee and Dave did their best to address those who spoke. Dave assured everyone that feedback from the community is vital.
There's a lot of moving parts to what we're doing as a group. Lee, alluded to it before. There's going to be a lot of zoning articles that we'll have to move forward as a group. Otherwise, if they don't move as a group, they're not going to work. So we need to sit down with the selectmen, with with the town manager, and figure out how we're going to present these at some sort of a town meeting. We want homeowners involved. We want builders involved. We want to get all their input. We don't want confusion on town floor. We hope to get that all out of the way so when it does go to town meeting, everybody is kind of crystal clear on what we're trying to achieve by doing that.
For the Needham Channel News, I'm Jillian Tedesca.